evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the NoHo Rag. I'm your host, Alec, and we're here to tell you just a little bit about what's going on in your world. Now, we've got some tech news to start the night off with. Google ended its glass experiment on January 19th because, did you really think it was going to make it that long? Honestly, it's impressive. And it's interesting, too, looking back at 2013, when that was supposed to be the thing of the future, and we can see that it follows the exact same pattern as all the other big Google rollouts, like Google+. They invite a select few people in that no one really wants to be a part of, and then those that do use it are just kind of strange neckbeards living in their parents' basement, not doing much of anything with it anyway. So, of course, the people on the outside came up with a cute little nickname for those who use Google Glass, Glassholes, because you have to be a douchebag to use these things. And luckily, we have a Glasshole here in the studio to tell us just why exactly he's sticking with this failed technology. Now, thank you so much for joining us today, Nathaniel.
Thank you for having me, Alec. This is my first time out of the house in like 3 months.
Really? Do you feel like that kind of gives you the freedom to not go places?
Oh, I go places all the time. I'm currently at 3 places at once. My wife's friend is getting married. I'm there. She's wearing a GoPro on her head, linked right to this sucker. My sister's giving birth. Her husband, same deal. Okay, Google, push. Push. Okay, Google, now take picture.
Ooh. Don't you feel like you should be present for these sort of things? I mean, I feel like your wife might resent you not coming with her to her friend's wedding, or...
Alec, I am an explorer. The world's greatest company chose me. I am everywhere. I am all. I am in the cloud. Okay, Google now.
It seems almost ironic, though, to call someone an explorer who does their exploring on the internet from their house, though. I mean, usually explorers, go places physically.
Well, we are on the cutting edge of all of this technology stuff. The reason Google chose me is because I was there day one for Zune. I bought a Zune first day you could have one. I was the first of all my friends on MySpace.
I see. And you're not worried that you just look completely like an asshole wearing that?
Not at all, Alec. Not at all. Okay, Google now. Okay, Google now. Save.
See, but this is ridiculous. Okay, you're here talking to another person, and you're still trying to do these things with these other people that you are... Okay, this is ridiculous. Yes, I don't care about your GIFs or GIFs or whatever you might call them. This is ridiculous. I mean, you should be here present with other people. And I mean, frankly, the technology is just ridiculously silly and stupid, too. You look ridiculous. I don't think it can really do that much either. I mean, have you seen Microsoft's HoloLens? That's available for everyone, not just explorers. And I mean, can you play Minecraft on that table over there with your silly little Google Glass? And it's ridiculous. It's just this tiny little thing on the upper right-hand corner of your vision. I mean, and how the hell do I even know that you're not just watching some disgusting German dungeon porn while you're talking to me?
Okay, that's Google, now stop playback. How did you know? How did you know about that? Okay, Google, no.
Lucky hunch.
Turn off. No.
Well, frankly, we here at The Rag have seen the Google Glass in action, and all we have to say is, okay, Google, no. Now, for those of you who follow football, I'm sure by now you've heard about Deflategate, where the New England Patriots actually deflated their footballs slightly below league regulations. Now, we here at The Rag don't care much about the football aspect of it because there's no football team in NoHo. What we do care about is the rampant misuse of gate at the end of every scandal. It's from Watergate, people, which is one word. You can't just go cutting up words willy-nilly and sticking it on the end of others. It's ridiculous. Now, there is a scandal, though, that the NoHo Rag is very interested in, which is from the surprise Academy Award nominee, American Sniper. And it's one that we have lovingly called Babygate, because they used a fake baby in the movie.
And I'm gonna be honey.
Shit, man, first baby's sick and the other one's a no-show, alright? We're screwed today.
I tell you, these LA sag babies are pissing me. Hey, just use this.
This? Are you kidding me? This is like a little preemie baby. Mr. Eastwood's never gonna go for it.
Have you seen Mr. Eastwood today? He wore slippers to set. He's been talking to a chair for 30 minutes thinking it's Mr. Cooper. He'll have no idea.
I'll bring it in.
Ooh, barracuda.
Oh, Bradley, I didn't see you come in. Did I ever tell you the time when I nearly won a Grammy? Gran Torino. I love my Gran Torino. Oh, Bradley, I didn't see you come in.
Are you sure this is going to work, Clint? I mean, it seems kind of...
Well, of course it will. Oh, God, get that right away from me.
So there you go, folks. Hashtag Babygate. And if you're from a red state, I'm sure you'll love American Sniper. You may not like what we're about to talk about, though. Last week, President Barack Obama delivered his State of the Union address to the nation, and needless to say, the response was polarized. Here to give us his thoughts on the subject is our very own political correspondent, Chip Sterling. Chip,
Hi, Alec. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, what exactly were your thoughts on the State of the Union address?
Well, my thoughts were I need my television service.
Why?
Well, John Boehner looked like an Oompa Loompa, and Obama looked like a...
Oh, well, he was just delivering blows left and right. Mostly to the right, of course. And, I think in another life he could have made a pretty decent career as a slam comedian.
Oh, sure, he could have taken the mic, thrown it on the ground, and walked right out.
Absolutely. And now, of course, according to the president, the State of the Union is good, what with the economic recovery and mostly successful rollout of his Obamacare program. But the Republicans think otherwise. So let's see what the opposition has to say.
Good evening. I'm Joni Ernst. As a mother, a soldier, and as Mitch McConnell said to me earlier today, the hot new piece of Republican ass, I am proud to speak with you tonight. As we just heard, President Obama has laid out his vision for the future. And although we can't agree on everything, we can on one. And that is, Obama's a dummy.
Or smash.
But I digress. We, the new Republican Congress in Washington, know that you, the voters, have given us a mandate. You wanted an overwhelmingly white male constituency that prefers not to pay me an equal wage. And we heard you. You explicitly said Orrin Hatch's livelihood is worth more than mine. You cried out, John Boehner deserves 25% more because of his booze and tanning addiction. And we heard you loud and clear.
Oh my God, it's 2015! How the hell is opposition to equal rights for women still legal to be shown on TV? You're a puppet, Joni. A goddamn puppet. Oh.
That man had a funny voice.
You have a funny voice and tapioca for brains.
He was dressed nicely, though.
He? You realize that was a woman, right? Joni Ernst? Woman?
A woman? What is this, a USO show?
Well, that's it for our show tonight, folks. Hope you like what you saw. Make sure to check back in next week to see what else has been going on in your world. As always, I'm Alec Rydell, and this has been the NoHo Rag. Now, really, you know the women have been in Congress.